Welcome back. I am fighting my way into the cabin. Last time I was out here, it was brutal in terms of wind. It was just crazy. And due to all the wind, I got a few trees laid across my trail. Now this trail is one that I don't travel in the winter. There's actually a big line just over there that I can rip up and down in the winter when it's frozen, but right now it's so wet, I'd never make it. So I gotta use a side trail, and there is some big timber laid across the trail here, which means I gotta get busy doing some cutting. We are still pretty early in the day though, so good time to be working our way through the trails. Now, like any prepared woodsman, last time I used my saw, I was doing some tree removal, stump removal I should say, back at home, and I was digging around in the dirt a little bit. So my chain needs a little bit of a tune-up. I was hoping to actually do this tonight in the cabin, but I definitely need to open up this trail before I can get through, so we're gonna do a quick little tune-up with a saw right here. One thing I like to do when I sharpen my chain is I tighten it up pretty good actually. Makes it a little less wiggly on me. Alright. Alright, there we go. That is a sharp chain. What time? It was 6 minutes. 6 minutes to zip through that. I know lots of people, they won't bother to sharpen their saw while they're on the trail or out in the bush. They'd rather just get to the task at hand, but cutting with a dull chain is such a pain. It's so inefficient, and you're more likely to do damage to your saw, so it's better just to take it took me 6 minutes to do this little chain, but even if it took 10-15 minutes to get a nice sharp chain, I'd rather do that. Should have seen that one coming, I suppose. Not too shabby for a little 30cc saw. Cutting pretty good. I do have my bigger saw with me, but I just thought this would be a good time to get my little trail saw tuned up and ready for cutting. Seeming as how I very possibly could have a lot more cutting to do before I get into the cabin. our friend Mr. Woodchuck is back. So that's interesting. Gonna have to deal with him. Don't want him living around the cabin, do we? Put that back. Don't want to stress him out. It's not really fair to the animal. Let's check out the back side of the cabin here. Oh yeah. So he has reopened up his hole back here. Same problem we had last year. Hopefully it's just the one. Cabin is looking good. You can see I got some cleanup to do around the fire pit area. Got lots of debris built up from the winter, so gonna have to get a burn pile going. Yeah, do a little bit of yard cleanup too. Clean up just the debris and stuff left over from the winter. Got a bunch of stuff in the wood pile. Get rid of all this, get it raked up and burned. Some little milling I was doing over there for some shelves. Got finished splitting the rest of this wood. I actually want to do a little bit of a change up to the woodshed here. We got some low spots where water was pooling up, like over here. It's kind of a low spot, so what I'll probably end up doing is clearing out the wood from in here, removing my runners, and then getting some loads of clay from the river, bring it in here and get a nice high spot built up in the woodshed so that water's not pooling in here, because I don't want my upright posts to be constantly in wet ground. So that'll be another project to do out here. Remove the welcome mat meant for bears. How are we looking in here? Oh, she's looking pretty good. Got ourselves catching a mouse trap and another one. But all in all, cabin's in great shape. Nice and clean. Certainly is good to be back. And it is shaping up to just be a beautiful day. Sun is shining bright. There's Mr. Woodchuck sitting by his hole there. Looks like a decent sized one actually. Inside the old shed, everything's looking good. Still got a long ways to go in here. Workbench is still standing, so that's really nice to see. Hasn't fallen yet. You can see I got the Alaskan mill out here, so I'm going to be trying this out right away. Excited to do that. We got a few things to get to right away, one of which is replacing boards on the bridge. And I'm going to be dealing with these logs that we cut in the fall. Gonna get them milled up, get some boards made. Gonna be doing some side-by-side milling comparisons with that new Alaskan mill. So it should be interesting to see how it works and compare it alongside freehand milling in terms of speed of the cut and quality of the cut. Excited to do that. That's what's going to be coming up next. After that, I think we're going to be just moving into shed repairs. So it's all going to be coming right away. I'm really excited. Just, yeah, a quick little video today though. Getting out to the cabin, dealing with some fallen trees on the trail. I'm surprised there wasn't more actually. I thought I'd be doing a lot more cutting today than just those first few trees that I had to deal with, but really can't complain, I guess. Alright, well, I'm going to carry on with my day, see what I can get into, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe, getting out and enjoying some beautiful weather. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Till then, God bless and stay wild.